Hello, hello, good afternoon again. I am here to just do a money moves reading for the earth signs. Earth signs include Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I do have some earth placements. I have a Capricorn in my 10th house, and I have Virgo as my Venus. So this is the money moves. Before I started, I did do a pre-shuffle with my oracle cards, and I'll go back and clarify all of the tarot cards that I pull. But the card that I did get is 1111, wishes fulfilled. And I got, heard you say I'm not the baddest bitch, you lying. So some of y'all could be feeling yourselves. I know Capricorn season is right around the corner because we are currently in Sagittarius season. So let's see what the what the money moves are gonna be for the wonderful earth signs. Spirit, give me some cards to let the earth signs know what the money moves are. Okay, and I got 3 cards so far. I have the Hierophant, and I'm not taking reversals. I have the Hierophant, I have the 9 of Wands, and I have the 6 of Pentacles. I'm gonna pull a few more cards. And then I'll review it and see what I'm thinking. Empress. You guys might be creating something. Anytime I see the Empress, I'm always thinking, yeah, fertility, a woman being beautiful, things of that nature, but I immediately hear create. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Sounds promising. We have a few cards. Said I'm not accepting reversals. So we have 2 of Wands, 5 of Wands, lots of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. At the first card that we have is the Hierophant. Hierophant to me represents a higher knowledge. Whatever that means, whether it's you going back to school, making a decision to go back to school, making a decision to learn some sort of knowledge so that you can make more money. We have the 9 of Wands, which to me, it looks like he's unsure. So maybe you are thinking about going back to school or obtaining some sort of knowledge. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which to me represents like trying to balance a give and take. Maybe you're trying to figure out, if I do go back to school, or if I do go learn some new skill or something, how am I going to balance that out? How is that going to balance out with my current job or my current businesses? The Empress, it sounds like Spirit is just saying for you to create something. You're needing to create something new. 2 of Wands, maybe what you're going to be doing is not going to take so long. Maybe it's not going to take as long as you're thinking it's going to take. 5 of Wands is, it says arguments and things, but I'm feeling like with that 9 of Wands, with you feeling indecisive, you're probably going back and forth in your mind like, oh, I don't know if I should do this, if I shouldn't do this. Spirit is saying to take the step to create something new. Create it. Make the decision to create whatever it is. We have the 5 of Pentacles, which can represent, usually it means like lost, feeling out in the cold. In this picture, you know, they are out literally in the cold, looking for help, so maybe with this decision of trying to learn something new, you do need to reach out to somebody. I know that the earth signs like to be very, very independent. They are firm, they are planted. Whenever they make a decision, they make a decision. Maybe some of you guys have air in your chart, so it's kind of hard for you to make a decision. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But that's what the cards are saying to me. Page of Wands, travel. The fire signs got this same card, basically saying move into whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Stop being indecisive. Five of Swords, maybe you feel like if you make this move that family and friends are going to look at you a certain way because you're wanting to obtain some sort of occult knowledge. I don't know. I just heard occult. And I keep on hearing occult. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to start an occult business. Maybe you're wanting to sell things. Maybe you want to make candles. Maybe you want to do spell work for people. Spirit is saying to do it, because whenever you're doing that kind of work, it's not just for yourself. It's not just for you to have the Ace of Cups. You're giving back to others and to yourself. There will be much fulfillment in that field. This says return to sender. And that's on top of the Hierophant. But also I have the Hierophant on top of the Five of Wands. That could just be saying, like, if somebody's sending you ill intent or anything, or even if it's you to yourself, calm down. You are an earth sign. Be grounded. Be focused. Be firm in the decisions that you make, but understand that whatever decision that you make it a great one. Do everything in excellence. Forgiving others and situations, let go and invite in love. It's pretty clear. That's on top of the Nine of Wands. Remember I said that could be like feeling confused on decisions that you need to make. Maybe you have to forgive some people because maybe whenever you brought up the idea, they came at you left. And so in order for you to move forward, you need to let go of that. Forget what they're saying. Forgive them, not for them. Forgive them for you, so that you can have clarity and move forward on the things that you need to do. Especially if it's an occult. We need people, trustworthy people in the occult, to give that knowledge, and be truthful with it, because there's a lot of people out here who are not. This one says important. This is going on top of the Six of Pentacles. But I also got comparing yourself to another as an insult to you. I believe the fire signs got that card as well. After that, we had the Empress. So maybe that's for that. When you're creating people, maybe you're going to be creating people. Whenever you're creating, the best way to be creative is to be you. Nobody can be you better than you. And look what we got. The Earth. That's y'all. Be grounded. Be sure in the decisions that you're making. I'm getting that you guys have a lot of air. So maybe somebody has air in their chart, because the unsure, like, earth signs are usually very sure. They do what they need to do. They are serious about it and they move forward. They don't care what anybody has to say, especially Capricorns. They're always getting it. They're always making their money moves. Even if they fall off for a moment, they get right back up. Okay? Stay grounded. Tap into yourself. Meditate more within yourself. You're a whole earth sign, so stay grounded. I know things may be a little rocky with you trying to make this decision on whatever it is that you're doing. Even if it's not business, maybe it's related to family, or just finances, but finances is still business, or in some way, shape, or form. The next card that we have is the Two of Wands. Needing to make movement forward because you're happy. Be happy in whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing. And lastly, that Five of Swords, I'm going to clarify that here. Divine alignment. Spirit says you're in alignment. The thoughts that you're having, the ideas that you're having to start this business, especially in the occult, you are in alignment with it. So do it. Do it. All right? That Ace of Cups, I'm going to clarify that. Divine, please clarify the Ace of Cups for the earth signs. Please clarify the Ace of Cups for the earth signs. I'm also noticing on the Ace of Cups, it has words on here, security and a helping hand. Maybe you need to ask somebody who is already in the field that you are looking to get into, their advice on how you can get started, what you would need to get started. That helps a lot. It may not be as much as you're thinking. You might be thinking a lot because you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. I have to have this. I have to start with what you have, because that is the ultimate. That's when you start with what you have, you can grow. Don't think that you have to have all this stuff to get started. Just do it. Whatever it is, even if it's not occult knowledge, even whatever it is, just get started. The divine is also saying, even back then with the tears in my eyes, I always knew I was the shit. You are going to be good, okay? And preserve your energy. Meaning, with that whole going back and forth with yourself, don't waste too much energy on that. Take a quantum leap. The sun. And you're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you, whatever that means in this case. But that is y'all's reading, earth signs. If you have not already, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go on to the water signs. Thank y'all. This is Magical Shantae 888, and I'm out.